Nowadays, most guys have a hard time making confessions. I know I do. The reason why they might be afraid of confessing to their crush is that they might be a little shy or that things might get awkward if they end up getting rejected. I mean, that's why you're here, right? You're probably curious or just wanting to check things out if he actually likes you more than a friend. If so, you might want to reciprocate and give him some signs back that you're interested. Plus, it's an ego booster for him so he can confidently tell you. But before doing that, watch to the end to see if he's guilty of these signs. Here are 10 subtle signs that he likes you more than a friend. Number 1. He makes time for you. If you notice him declining his bros and skipping game time just to be with you, it might mean something. But if you notice him moving his schedule around just for you, then this might mean something serious to him. He wants to spend more time with you because there's something about you that draws him in. He's high-key catching feels. Oh yeah, don't get me started when he starts making excuses to be alone with you. Basically, he wants you to look at him the same way he looks at you, or the same way you look at ice cream on a hot summer day. Number 2, he is interested in your love life. It's okay to casually talk to your friends about who you like or have a crush on, but if he keeps bringing the topic up to see if you're still single or seeing someone, that could be a sign to watch out for. He might like you more than a friend. He's curious to know if your heart is taken and wants to know every little detail whether you might be interested in someone. At the end of the day, he just wants to make sure he still has a chance with you. Number 3, he gets jealous of your male friends. If you guys are just friends, there's nothing to be jealous about if you have a lot of guy friends or if you hang out with a bunch of them. But if he has feelings for you, you'll find him acting strange towards you, or when you hang out with a group of hot, intimidating guys, he'll shy away and slowly die on the inside because he can't do anything about it. Number 4, he lights up when he sees you. For most people, you can easily tell, but if you can't, let me explain. When he's around you, you'll see him smiling a lot and making that grin on his face all the time. He's always happy and jolly when you enter the room or walk towards him. And oh yeah, you can't forget about the blush. Some guys can turn pinkish red if you just talk to him or tease him. So if you see him glowing with joy and that he sees you like how you see food on a starving stomach, then he's delighted to see you. That could be one of the subtle signs he likes you more than a friend. Number 5, he takes care of you. Sometimes to show that he's interested in you, he'll be nice towards you, protect you, and also care for you. You need someone to talk to? He's there. You need help on homework? He's there. You're feeling sad? He'll cheer you up. At this point, he can almost be your husband, but just without the legal paperwork. Number 6, he lingers around you. Now, this could be awkward depending on the situation. Let's say you were finishing up a project together or that everyone went their separate way after the hangout and he stays around a little longer trying to make conversation with you by throwing in random topics to talk about. If that's the case, he is interested in you. And if you notice him following you around and being attached to every hangout, he just wants to spend more time with you. There's no harm in that. Plus, it seems like you have a bodyguard. This way, no other guys can approach you. Haha. Number 7, he checks for your availability. Sometimes when you want to hang out with someone, you'll ask for their schedule to see when they are free, which is totally normal. But if you notice him constantly asking what your schedule is like or when your free hours are, he's probably making a master schedule of you so he knows when it's the right time to hang out with you. He probably just wants to maximize the time with you and know your whereabouts, basically just doing some research on you. Number 8, he keeps tabs on you online. Let's talk about social media accounts. If you have one, he'll find you and add you. This is a quick way for him to to do research on you so he can find out what you like and what you dislike and what you've done in the past recently, or 5 years ago, or how many relationships you've had in the past. Sounds crazy? Yeah, it is, but you don't know that because he'll probably never tell you that he's doing some intensive research on you. Number 9, he gets physically close to you. Okay, this might not sound too subtle for you, but it's subtle to him. Sometimes the mind tends to gravitate towards the things that it likes. In this case, it's you. He might be subconsciously doing it and doesn't even know. Sitting really close to you and leaning forward towards you are just some subtle indicators. And if you ever feel uncomfortable about that, here's a pro tip. Just excuse yourself by saying you need to use the restroom, and when you come back, just position yourself slightly or very far away from him. Number 10, he replies back to you quickly. Whether you text him on phone or on social media, you bet he'll reply back to you as soon as possible. It's not that he has nothing to do and he's just waiting for you to text him or call him. He just wants to make sure he doesn't leave you hanging. And if you are really interested in someone, you probably won't wait for a long time to text back. It's just a subtle way to tell someone that you are interested and that you are indeed a great person to talk to. Overall, he might just want to take things slow and get to know you first instead of rushing into things. In most cases, it's called playing it safe, and once you guys start hanging out more and talking to each other more on a deeper level, things might get serious, who knows? But if you want to know more, I have a playlist of videos that talks about other signs that he's interested in you. Check it out if you want. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.